Alright, hey guys, Tahmid here with a cheap La Liga team this time. I have a decent team, probably not the best of teams that I've played with, but a really good team for its price. I haven't really tried much of La Liga FIFA 14, so I thought might as well give it a cheap team a go during market crash. If you guys don't know what market crash is basically when prices are dropping by a lot. Because the prices are dropping because people just want to sell players as soon as possible to open packs for the team of the seasons. It does happen during team of the year as well, but team of the year is not as major as team of the season because there are a load more players, blue cards basically, and that's basically why prices are dropping by a lot. So I thought a lot of people did sell their teams, expensive ones anyway, during market crash, so I did that as well. Now I'm giving cheap teams a shot basically, and I went on to La Liga, and La Liga has been a really good team. I did do good with it, and genuinely the team all around is a good team. Right, in goal I have Costa. Costa is basically the only goalie you can get in La Liga. Victor Valdez is not good enough, and Diego Lopez is not that good for me for some weird reason, and Casillas is just not good, generally just terrible, and Diego Alves has poor positioning. So this goalie has got really good stats on paper. He's got 88 handling, 86 reflexes, 84 positioning, 82 diving, but he's very inconsistent. Some matches he'll do really well, some matches he just makes me want to quick sell him. He doesn't go for much, but still I just get that anger to quick sell him because he's young but he's not that good in FIFA. At first, when I had him, he was one of my favourite goalies, but he's starting to go downhill. Still a decent goalie, much better than any other goalie you can get in La Liga. But in general, he's a decent goalie. He can be good sometimes, he can be bad sometimes. Moving on to my right back, I have Juan Fran. Now, again, not much choice for cheap players of right backs in La Liga. You can also get Dani Alves if you have a bigger budget. But Juan Fran is 1k, and he's a decent player for that amount. He's got 81 defending, 83 pace, 79 dribbling, and 73 passing. He's got a high attacking work rate, which can be bad sometimes because you don't want them to attack too much to leave your defense open. Moving on to my centre back, I have Miranda. Miranda is a really strong, solid defender. He's got 76 pace as well, which is pretty fast for centre back. 80 defending and 83 heading. 1.6k, which is really good for him, but he's not the best of centre backs, but he's one of the best, cheapest you can get. Moving on to my other centre back, I have PK. PK is really strong, but he's not fast enough. He's got really good defending, 86 defending, which makes him a really good player. He's got 81 heading as well, so he's good in the box as well, in corners, sorry. So he's got 76 passing as well, which is decent stats. He's got a high attacking work rate apparently, but in gameplay, some players that have attacking work rate, they just don't, to be honest, in game. But some players do, but PK is one of those players that doesn't in game. He stays back like literally all the time, and is really good at slide tackling and just blocking in general. Moving on to my left back, I have Jordi Alba. You can also go with Marcelo, but I prefer Jordi Alba because he's just genuinely faster and better at defending for me. He's got 92 pace, which is what you need for a left back because a lot of players that you come against will have pacey wingers. So he can keep up with them, block them. He can even shove them off. He's got surprising amount of strength, like on weak players. So players like Walcott is really good at handling. He's also got 79 defending and 76 passing and 82 dribbling, which is not bad. Apparently he's got high attacking work rate as well, not that attacking in game. Bought him for 5k, which probably dropped to about 2-3k because of market crash. In centre mids, I have Fabregas. Now Fabregas is really good at playmaking. He's got those deadly long through balls which are OP in FIFA, and you know, if anything's overpowered, you gotta exploit it. He's got 90 passing, 82 dribbling and 79 shots. I played a lot of games with him, so if I didn't like him, I wouldn't be playing that many games with him, but I do like him. Bought him a bit of time ago for almost 15k, probably under 10k now, I'm assuming. Market crash dropping, prices are dropping a lot, so he's 86 rated, which in game he probably is, and he's got really good stats in general, really good at holding the ball, dribbling, and just finding those wingers on the right and the left and assisting basically. Moving on to my other centre mid, I have Modric. Modric is 85 rated, and he hasn't done enough to be 85 rated. I'd probably rate him 83 because he doesn't contribute enough to the team. He doesn't get as involved as Fabregas does, but he does still have really good stats. If I passed him a lot more, he'd probably be doing a lot more things, but you know, Fabregas, I do prefer having the ball with him and making those long passes. He's got 86 passing, 86 dribbling, 76 shots and 76 pace. He's also got 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. High attacking, so he does run up, more like a CAM to be honest. Moving on to my CAM, which I prefer to have him on the left. Isco has got 88 dribbling, 80 pace, and 81 passing. This guy is a really good player, and he's a must buy for a cheap team. If you guys can't afford Fabregas, then you have to get Isco because he's a really good player. All these three players are basically the same, but three of them, they're very similar in attributes, but Fabregas is my favourite out of them. Then it's probably Isco. All three of them make a really good solid midfield. If one attacks or two attacks, then one always stays back, which is what I like. They help my defense. Moving on to my right wing, I have Sanchez. Now you can also get Pedro, but recently Pedro has been very frustrating. He's been sloppy for me. I've tried Sanchez out, and I do prefer him. He's a lot faster and better dribbling, so more of a right winger than Pedro is. He's got 87 pace, 85 dribbling, and those are essential for right wingers and left wingers because, as I said, you really do need pace for wingers, and Sanchez does tick that. He's a really good player. I haven't played enough with him to say what is lacking because he's genuinely done good. He's been really good at timing those runs and making those runs perfectly and crossing balls in, and decent at assisting as well, obviously. Moving on to my left wing, I have David Villa. David Villa is a really good player. He's got 85 dribbling and 85 shots, 77 pace and 74 passing. He's got 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves as well. He's basically like a second striker. He's got those shots, really deadly finesse shots and smashes that you can just cut in, or you can also do crosses with his 4-star weak foot, which is what I like about him. He can do both. He can assist and he can shoot. One of my favourite left wings alongside Royce. Reminds me of Royce, probably not the pace wise. Pace doesn't really matter for him because he does have really good dribbling, but he has got shots and those crosses that are deadly. I've played over 200 games with him, so if I, obviously as I said before, I wouldn't be playing as many games if I didn't like him. Moving on to my striker, I have Diego Costa. You can also get Benzema if you have a bit more money, but Benzema is lazy for me. I bought Diego Costa recently because I just wanted to try him out, and he's been really good, really good, and he's strong. He's got long shots and dribbling. He can head the ball as well. Basically what a lone striker requires: pace, dribbling, shots, heading. He's got 82 pace, 78 shots, 78 heading and 79 dribbling. Played 19 games with him and scored 20 and assisted 8, which is really good. do really like him. Has become one of my favourite strikers in La Liga. Personally, better than Benzema. But you know, it's up to you. Some players play differently for different people. So who knows? You could like Benzema better than Costa. Anyway, guys, so that ends my squad builder, my La Liga squad builder. Almost 100k, probably because of market crash. Probably dropping to about 70 maybe. And this team has been a good team. You should buy this team if you are waiting for prices to stop dropping a lot. Just waiting for market crash to end, and hopefully this team will do good for you as well. Thanks for watching.